Hi and welcome to this short video presentation. I'm Nick Davis of N Davis Training, and in this short video I'm going to be talking about the forthcoming NFPS Annual Use of Force Seminar for 2016. Now, you may be like me, a provider of use of force training such as physical intervention or conflict management, or maybe even a commissioner of such training whose frontline staff are likely to deal with potentially violent service users or customers or persons likely to demonstrate challenging behaviour. Now, if this is the case, you might want to take note of this. Now, I'm not just talking from the point of view of a trainer who's qualified by NFPS and therefore one of their licensed centres and part of the NFPS family. I'm actually talking from the point of view of personal experience, because I actually attended the previous Annual Use of Force Seminar in 2015, and it was one of the best events I've been on in a long while. So I'll talk a little bit more about that in a short while. But first of all, I'd like you to consider this. Now, you may or may not be aware of the recent Supreme Court ruling in relation to the legal concept known as vicarious liability. And vicarious liability relates to the responsibilities of employers. And this has actually been extended, which means that employers actually have more responsibility for the actions of their employees and other persons connected with the business, such as contractors. And this certainly has implications for providers of training and commissioners of training, because say if something was to happen, an incident whereby somebody was seriously injured or worst case scenario killed, then the likelihood of employers, senior managers and other persons connected to the business, say trainers for instance, being held to account in a court of law is even greater than it was before. Now, as with all aspects of the law, having knowledge and understanding in advance is basically about effectively being prepared. And it's the same as saying forewarned is forearmed. And that's why this issue is going to be discussed at the seminar. Indeed, it's going to be chaired by a leading legal expert in the field, Eric Baskind, who's actually based at Liverpool John Moores University, which is where the event is going to be held. And I've actually had the privilege of hearing Eric speak before, because he was at the last seminar, and his depth of knowledge and experience in this field is unsurpassed, it's unrivaled. He's also an excellent speaker. So it's worth it just attending for that. Indeed, I believe that he's been involved in a number of cases since the last seminar which have a direct bearing on this issue and the other issues which are going to be discussed. So it's worth it just for that. And it's not just Eric. There's going to be other speakers there, including Mark Williams of Pro Tactical Limited, who's a leading trainer in the field and I've had the privilege of training with, and he's going to be talking about the new soft restraint kit and also demonstrating it as well. Also, Dr. Tony Bleekman, who's a leading medical authority in this particular field, he's going to be talking, and he actually spoke at the previous seminar in 2014. And Nick Alford, who's a leading health and safety professional and somebody with a police background. So that actually demonstrates that we've got a really good lineup of speakers for this seminar. So that's a lot of knowledge which is going to be imparted, so it's worth it for that. Now, if the previous seminar was anything to go by, I'm sure the facilities and the refreshments which are going to be on offer are going to be excellent as well, and that'll all be included in the price. But there's other benefits as well. It's a great networking opportunity, and I certainly found that, being able to speak to other trainers, other providers, other commissioners of training and the experts themselves. And also, if you're a trainer like me, it's brilliant CPD, so it's worth it just for that. And this is all for a price of £150, and I've actually signed up myself, so I'm going to be going, so I can see the benefits straight away. And if you're serious about obtaining more knowledge in this particular field and having these questions answered, because it's certainly a great opportunity if you have got any particular questions to have them answered by these leading experts, then it's a no-brainer attending. So if you want to sign up for this, there's actually a link below this video which you can use to go to the NFPS sign up page, so you can click on that, or if you prefer you can go via my blog on my website where I've also got the same sign up link there. And as I say, if you're serious about this, then I suggest you do it straight away, because it's likely that places are going to go pretty quick. So that's about it really. So thank you very much for listening, and I say hopefully if you do decide to sign up and to go, I might have the opportunity to meet with you and chat with you at the seminar itself. But until that time, I'd like to say thank you very much for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.